If you're looking for in-depth commentary on the Star Wars gaming news, I just play the Star Wars board games. By the way, the Star Wars miniatures, straight fire. I've never lost playing that game, and I always play as the Empire.
You're fulfilling your destiny.
The Andor live-action Disney Plus Star Wars TV show, I'm just gonna keep saying the whole thing. I get sick pleasure from it. Well, it recently resumed filming. And some people actually got close to where they are filming that Star Wars project, but they thought it was for Kenobi, and they took some video. From the shots, I don't know about you, I have absolutely no idea what this is. I could pretend, though. Do you want me to pretend? I think this is a cantina where Cassian Andor goes to get information for his dirty terrorist organization, and after he gets information, he not only kills the informant, but he goes to the informant's house and strangles his puppy. It's some fuck shit. I don't know, what are your theories about what this set is? Because you can tell so much from it. Paul Bettany said that he would love to come back and play Dryden Voss in an episodic sort of way, which, yes. 100% yes. Not only because Paul Bettany is super hot and I loved watching him as Dryden Voss, but also because he wants to do it and I care about what other people want. Especially when it aligns with what I want too. But you know, they could do a Crimson Dawn live-action Disney Plus Star Wars TV show, and they could have him pop up in flashbacks of Kira and Maul doing shit with him. Or they could even start earlier in the timeline. You know, before he died. Or I don't know, you can make him come back as a ghost. I don't give a fuck, it's Paul Bettany. There are some really heavy rumors that apparently they're working on more solo characters getting their own shows. I guess it's not too secret since it was leaked, obviously. But they haven't tried to make it public that they're working on a few more shows with solo characters. There are a ton of rumors that Robert Downey Jr. may play Thrawn in a live-action Disney Plus Star Wars TV show. And I kind of want an unknown actor to play Thrawn, but I wouldn't throw a hissy fit if he was Thrawn. Kevin Feige talked about the Star Wars movie that he's producing by not really talking about it at all, but I'll read the quote for you just in case you can squeeze something out of it. Okay, so on the movie Kevin Feige is producing and Michael Waldron is writing, he said, "We're thinking that everything you've heard about that has been leaked. It's not stuff that we've officially announced or gotten into. So suffice to say, the focus is all on the number of Marvel things we're working on. The what, where, and when, and how of that Star Wars movie, I don't know. I'm excited for the Book of Boba Fett, and the Rogue One show, and the Obi-Wan show, and Patty's movie, and Taika's movie. After Thor, Love and Thunder, of course." Hey, you notice how he didn't mention being excited about anything Rian Johnson is working on? I know that doesn't necessarily mean anything, but I guarantee you there are at least 10 channels with at least 5 videos up about how that confirms Kevin Feige just fucking hates Rian Johnson. Which is fine and hilarious. Rian Johnson kind of seems like a douche that some people might not like. Also, by the way, in case you're wondering, Kevin Feige was asked if he's involved in any more Star Wars projects beyond the movie he's producing, and he said no, not at all. I don't know if that dispels any rumors for you. I know there are a lot of people having conspiracy theories that he's going to take over for Kathleen Kennedy to kind of straighten out the fucking problems she caused with Star Wars. I'm sorry if you like Kathleen Kennedy. I think she's great at producing, and I think she has a skill set that is not being used properly in her current position. The Star Wars gaming news is a bit exciting if you're a gamer. They are now officially called Lucasfilm Games, and they're plotting some great things in the future, according to them. But, you know, Disney's always plotting things. Evil things. As well, they released a gaming sizzle on their Star Wars channel, which was pretty good. It's really looking like we can expect a lot more diversity in Star Wars games, so that's exciting. Maybe I'll find something I can play with a Star Wars video game that I don't just suck ass at. I embarrassed myself playing Battlefront 2. Absolutely embarrassed myself. Jedi Fallen Order, I couldn't get past the first 10 minutes. I couldn't climb up the wall. Or that little grate thing. I tried and I tried and I tried. Did you know I used to be addicted to massive multiplayer online RPGs? EverQuest, World of Warcraft? How far I've fallen. Honestly, I'm guessing all the current canon Star Wars video games are gonna get sequels because Disney is like a shark that smells blood in the water, and they're gonna go up to that victim and they're gonna rape it repeatedly and charge it full price for a new Star Wars encyclopedia book that only has like 1 page of additional information. Lastly, I'm not sure if I'm going to make a separate video about this, but it's talking about some spoilery leaks for future projects. I don't think anything that would ruin the plot of anything for you, but it might. So if you're one of those people that don't like spoilers, leaks, go to your nearest recruitment office for the Empire. Unless you're Rebel scum, then you know what I want you to do. So lastly, in super spoilers, the most recent rumors, which could be 100% correct or 100% wrong, there's no in between honestly, is that they were going to do an animated Rebels sequel, but because The Mandalorian has made Disney a shit ton of money, they're looking to turn their Rebels animated sequel into the Ahsoka live-action show. The plot of Ahsoka is to search for Ezra and Thrawn, and supposedly we are going to see Sabine. Makes sense, and Rex, baby. Now, there's also some heavy speculation on a few other pretty big things. Please take this with a grain of salt. 1, Hayden Christensen is supposed to reprise his role as Anakin in the Ahsoka series, as Hayden is also going to be reprising his role as Anakin or Vader in the Obi-Wan series. I just cannot wait to see him just haunting the shit out of Obi-Wan and Ahsoka. Because it's likely not going to be him in physical form, it's just going to be his memory or them having nightmares of interacting with Anakin, wondering when they lost him, something Obi-Wan struggled with till actually the last moments of his life. Also, I guess the Ahsoka series is a backdoor pilot for a few other shows, maybe a Thrawn spinoff. I feel like Thrawn is going to happen eventually, so that shouldn't be too shocking. Ezra, I could do without an Ezra spinoff. Weird enough, there are rumors that they're going to use the scripts from the animated Rebels sequel that they scrapped and are turning into the Ahsoka live action for it. Also, I don't know if these rumors are true, but I'm a little upset if they are. Supposedly Dave Filoni does want to finish Ahsoka's story in animation, and the fact that they scrapped his Rebels sequel, if you hurt that man, that sweet, sweet man, Disney. Shame. Dave Filoni, we all love you, and if you want to finish Ahsoka in animation, by God, we will crowdfund that shit.